The latest Catalan chief vows to continue secession push. Spain's King Felipe VI waits for Spain's socialist leader Pedro Sanchez, left, to take the oath during the swearing-in ceremony in the presence of former Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy, center-right, at the Zarzuela Palace on the outskirts of Madrid, Spain, Saturday, June 2, 2018. Pedro Sanchez has been sworn in as Spain's prime minister by King Felipe VI in a ceremony after coming to power Saturday, a day after successfully leading a no-confidence vote to oust Conservative Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy. Fernando Alvarado, pool photo via AP, Madrid. AP, the latest on Spanish political developments, all times local, 1:10 p.m. The separatist leader of Catalonia says he will continue to push for secession after the end of a 7-month takeover by Spanish authorities following last year's failed breakaway bid. Quim Torra said after swearing in his cabinet that this government accepts the charge to continue forward with the mandate to form an independent state. The forming of a Catalan government automatically ended the takeover of the region by Central Powers started after last October's illegal declaration of independence by the region's parliament. Torra also repeated his request to open talks with new Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, who was sworn in earlier Saturday and has promised to meet with Torra. Torra said, "Pedro Sanchez, let us talk, take risks, both you and I, let us sit down at a table and talk, government to government, _____, 12:40 p.m. Catalonia has sworn in a new government, automatically ending a 7-month takeover by Spain's central authorities following a failed secession bid by the rest of region. Madrid fired Catalonia's government and took control of the running of the region after an illegal and unsuccessful declaration of independence by the Catalan parliament in October. According to the extraordinary powers granted to Spain's central government by the Senate, the large degree of self-rule enjoyed by the region would be returned once it formed a government after a new election. Separatists won a December election and chose fervent separatist Quim Torra as regional chief. The members of Catalonia's former government are to be tried on charges including rebellion. Several are in pre-trial jail and others fled the country as fugitives. ___11:10 a.m. Socialist leader Pedro Sanchez has been sworn in as Spain's prime minister by King Felipe VI. Sanchez came to power Saturday at a ceremony at the Zarzuela Palace a day after successfully leading a no-confidence vote to oust predecessor Mariano Rajoy following a court ruling in a major corruption case involving the conservative leader's Popular Party. The parliament voted 180 to 169 Friday to replace Rajoy's government with one led by Sanchez. One lawmaker abstained. Spain is the Eurozone's No. 4 economy and an influential member of the European Union. Sanchez and his party are staunch supporters of the EU and the shared currency. The 46-year-old Sanchez is Spain's 7th prime minister since the return to democracy following the death of dictator Gen. Francisco Franco in 1975. Copyright 2018 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, written or redistributed.